I think that's kind of the beauty of editing now is like, I think it kind of got demystified. Like we didn't have to do a whole lot to make things to make things better and to like bring out like the best elements of the picture. Welcome to Photodelphia, everybody. Naya is back again.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So many words. Um, so we're following up on our 50 millimeter challenge with some edits. Naya took my favorite five, and I took her favorite five, and we made some magic. So yeah, let's get it popping. Naya, why don't you go first?
Cool. This one I did. I wanted it to look like a little golden hour type of thing. I thought it looked really good with the sun. After I edited, I was like, yeah, this is the one. I'm gonna make it look like a little, like it was golden hour. But it wasn't. It was literally not even close to golden hour. It's so funny because it looks like it's so photoshopped. Like it looks like it's not even we're outside. Like it just looks like a green screen. But yeah, that was my first one that I edited. Next, we have this one, which is my favorite one, I would have to say. I think this one looks awesome. It literally looks so fake. It's so funny. I went for a golden hour look for this one also. I just liked how the sun was hitting her face, and it was just like perfect aligning with the sky. So I thought that one was cool. This is also one of my favorites because it's very close up, and I went for like a vintage look because we're under the bridge right now, so like there wasn't a lot of sun, so it was very easy to just throw on like a little green and add a little color. And I liked how the water was in the back, so I went for like a little subtle edit right there. This one I think is my second favorite because it looks like a Nike ad. Literally, it looks like, because the graffiti, the concrete, the fence, I just think it looks really like, it gives me workout ad vibes. I think it was just sick, and the sun hitting her face looks really fire. And I didn't do too much with the edit. I just added like a little bit of saturation so her skin tone was popping. And then last but not least, we have this one. This one was cool. The graffiti in the back was fire. And this is like direct sunlight, I'm pretty sure. So I added like a little bit of saturation to this also, just so her skin is glowing and her hair looks great. The curls popping. Yeah, those are my five that I edited.
So this is the first. This is the before of what you sent me. So what I tried to do with this one is to go for a more like richer, darker tones and just kind of like bring out her skin, separate her from the wall a little bit.
That's fact.
Yeah, I love this edit. I think it's my favorite one. Yeah, this one came out so good. So this one, what I ended up doing was just kind of like, it was a little bright, so I brought down the first I brought down like the exposure and things like that, and then like white balanced a little bit. Then it was still, there was still something missing, so like I brought down the saturation just a little bit, and then like all of a sudden like that branch was like popping out and things like that. So this one looked really good, and it didn't take a whole lot, but like once I got the saturation down, it just became like, it's like a whole nother, it added like a whole nother element to it. It wasn't like washed out in the back, because like you could still see the detail on the bridge, but it was it just bringing those shadows down made her stand out a little more. So this one, super easy. like same thing, do just a little color balancing, a little bit of like bring down the exposure a little bit, just kind of brings out the richer tones, and like makes it like a little bit, makes her stand out a little more. Yeah, most of your pictures were super easy to work with. Like you said, it was like the middle of the day and the sun was super bright. So just a lot of like saturation and then bringing down like the exposure a little bit, and then like doing some like really simple like little teeny touches on it. Yeah, not a whole lot. Maybe a little mask that like it's another layer that like just the opacity, just to add like a little like overlay. And like the same with this one. See, like you could see all of mine pretty much I was going for trying to just bring out the like darker, richer tones and just kind of like make her skin just a little more like, you know, a little bit more of like that brown, like kind of like chestnut color.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That would be my favorite.
this one was super simple. Drop some exposure a little bit. Make sure the colors are balanced. Some of them I didn't even have to balance the colors because they were just like right there. They were all like super even. So
Yeah.
I didn't have to do a whole lot. And I think, you know, now that like I think that's kind of the beauty of editing now is like I think it kind of got demystified. Like we didn't have to do a whole lot to like bring out like the best elements of the picture. I always thought before I started editing, like only like a couple months ago, that it was such a that it was such a process, and I had to know what every little thing meant and like what every little detail is, and it's not even like that. I feel like there are way too many. Actually, there are way too many options on my editor that I actually need.
I know, same. I'm like, what would I even do with this? And then I'm like, dang, I want to just do all of the edits, add everything. Then I'm like, oh, wait, that don't even look good. Let me just stop.
Right. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to our next one, Old City. Yeah, we got to schedule that, make that happen. And this time I will hit record on all of it.
And I'll double check to make sure you hit record.
Yeah.
Where I feel like we're all going to be double checking just to be sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously want to thank our beautiful model Alyssa again for helping us make this possible. Niya, I'm gonna link your Instagram in the description. You want to tell people where they can find you too?
Oh yeah, you can look me up on my photography page, which is Taken by Niya, Niya. Sometimes people spell it wrong, but Niya is how you spell it. But yeah, you can look me up on there. Everything else will be linked in the bio for anything else you want to hit me up on. So yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna throw mine in there as well. On Instagram, it's Dwayne Timothy Visual, all one word. Same links in the bio for like other things. I think we're both available to do sessions for a whole lot of different things. So hit us up. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Catch you on the next one. Aren't we supposed to tell them to like and subscribe and stuff like that?
I think so. I don't know.
I don't know. Give us some ideas on what our next shoot should be in the comments. That would be dope. Let's take a viewer's comment. And
also, you guys can comment if you want to be the model in our next video.
Yes. That would
if you live in Philly. Let me put that in there. If you're in Philly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We don't travel too far. Or if you're coming to Philly, we'll hook you up. So yeah, Photodelphia is the channel. I'm Dwayne. That's Niya. Enjoy the rest of your day or night or morning or whatever you're doing. We'll see you soon.
Oh yeah.
Later.
Peace.